Hey everyone, it's Stacy from My Petite Garden. So here we are in the greenhouse again, and today is a cloudy day, but I think the sun is like peeking out just a little bit, and I wanted to get some plant chores done. I have a lot of repotting to do. I have a lot of potting up to do. I have cuttings I need to pot up, so we are gonna get some of those done today, and I'll take you along. Okay, one of the first things I need to do is make some potting mix. So I already have like all the amendments, as you can see, added in, and I just need to mix everything. So I'm gonna do that really quickly. Again, I have some tree fern fiber, some flax farm potting mix, perlite, orchid bark or fir bark, and what else? I think that's it actually. It's just a well-draining mix. That's pretty good. Move that aside. If you guys remember this is the Amydrium Variegated that I got from that import that I did a collaboration with. As you can see, I have it back in water. So if you guys remember the video where I potted this up, I had it in terracotta pot. It dried up way too fast for this guy, and it really just wasn't happy. You can see it's sending out those tendrils that I really dislike. I don't know if it's gonna put out a leaf from here, but I'm gonna go ahead and pot this up in pond, and I'm gonna put it in a plastic container. So if you can see in water, it actually put out quite a bit of roots. I think I also potted up before it really had any significant new roots forming, so that was on me. So I'm gonna repot this guy into pond. I don't know how it's gonna do in pond, but we tried soil. Okay, so I'm just gonna put it in this tall plastic cup. Has no drainage, but because it's clear, I'm not too worried because I can clearly see when the pond is dry. So I'm just gonna take this out. Yes, it is filled with algae because I have not changed the water. I actually never do. Well, I'm just gonna put this in like this, straight in there, and I'm gonna fill it with pond. So I have some pond here, as you can see, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up. I think that's good. We'll see what happens. Chances are I'm probably gonna end up giving this away to someone who can properly take care of it, because this is just not my forte. So anyways, it's in pond now. Okay, that was easy. Next thing I want to do is repot this guy. This is my Hoya Lei. I think I also repotted this one on camera. I think it's just too full when I repotted it. You can see it's like spilling over. Every time I water this plant, the top dressing just starts pouring out along with some soil. It's just a mess. So I'm gonna redo this, and I'm gonna put it in a plastic container, a clear plastic container. Because I think this guy prefers a little more moisture, and this dries out really quickly. I'm just going to use this plastic nursery pot. It's a clear nursery pot. I get these from Amazon. I will have them linked in my Amazon store if you are interested. I actually have these in different sizes, so let me show you. So this is the smallest size. And then this is the medium size. And this is the largest size. So if you guys can see the size difference here. So small, medium, large. In terms of how wide this is, or the diameter of this, I don't remember exactly, but I think it might be 3, 4, 6 or something like that, but it will be linked so you'll see what the sizing is. Okay, so today I'm going to use the smallest one for this plant. Alright, so let me go ahead and unpot this. Look how dry this is, oh my goodness. Alright. What is happening? Oh, this is 2 pieces. Oh my gosh. It looks so incredibly sad. But it was putting out new growth, so it's not entirely not doing well. Just maybe partially not doing well. And that's probably on me. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to arrange this before I pot it up. Oh my goodness, this one is... These are like so dry. I think that's enough potting soil. Here's another tip. Great. This plant has been pretty challenging for me. The Lei in general has been pretty challenging. You guys know I struggled with the Lei China too. I'm not sure what it is, honestly. I think it's just some plants do better with certain people, certain environments. I mean, maybe I just don't have the right growing conditions for it, which is fine, but you won't know till you try it out. Okay. Alright, I think we're okay for now. So this here is my Syngonium. Believe it or not, this used to be my Syngonium Albo. I actually took this cutting because it reverted back to green, like this section of it. So I cut it. I actually cut this node here. I cut it off and I propagated it. I was like, it's fine if it's green, you know, I'll just grow it separately. I don't have my Albo anymore. I think if you've been around for a while, you'll know that I actually sold my Albo before I moved here. So this is just what I have left of it. It's just the green part of it, the reverted part of it, which is fine. This guy was just hard to grow. It was struggling a lot. I don't know if it's just because I didn't really care for it and it knew that, but since it looks half decent, why not repot it now? I know the soil is, it's either really root bound or the soil is super well draining because the water goes right through. I wonder if I have this in bonsai mix too. Well, we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's got some crunchy leaves. Let's clean that up. Clean all of that up. Okay, let's take it out. Moment of truth. It's been in this pot, in the soil, for 2 years, I think, or maybe a little more than 2 years. I think I repotted it after I moved here. It's one of those plants that I repotted it. Okay, I think I was right. Okay, so this is also mostly, if you guys can tell, it's mostly pumice, cocoa coir, not much like peat or anything like that. Just cocoa coir chunks. No wonder the water was draining so fast. Yeah, I think I ran out of potting mix at this point, so it's just pumice and cocoa coir. Oh my goodness. And you can see it is pretty root bound. The roots are coiled. Syngoniums love doing this at the very bottom, and their root system grows really fast. Alright, so I'm glad I unpotted this. It's another surprise. But I had my suspicions because it was just when I water it, the water went right through. So yeah, I'm surprised but not really. I think at the time when I potted this up after we first moved, and I was I think I was like, oh, just couldn't be bothered at that time to go out and buy potting mix, so I just kind of used just the amendments that I have and potted this up. Okay, so that was really easy because there's really nothing, no soil. It was just, yeah. Okay, so this should be pretty easy, I think. Actually, let me just make sure this isn't really, no, it's pumice. Okay. Look at these roots. So I am going to put this into a clear plastic pot and test out the theory that I think one of you guys mentioned. Reason why I'm using a lot of clear plastic pots now is because I can put the clear plastic pot inside a terracotta pot if I wanted to, and I can actually see the medium that I'm growing it in and the root system, so it makes things a lot easier. So I really don't mind if I have to use a clear plastic pot, especially for plants that are notoriously heavy drinkers. A little bit of soil down. Look at this root. It's coiled already. I don't know how long it's gonna be happy in here for, but this is what I decided to do. Sure. I could see air pockets, which is really cool because with the clear container you can actually see all of that. So I can kind of target that area and just get those air pockets filled in. Let's see how much soil went down. Look at that. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna fill that back up. And honestly, I just love using just regular cup, like clear plastic cups. You can also put drainage holes on the bottom. I've done that before as well. I use these a lot for propagation. And also the small ones, these. I love using these as well for propagation. But you can also pop things up into those too, but they're so tiny, I doubt you can keep them in there for too long if your plant is doing well and growing. Okie dokes, I think we are done. Let's do these. So these here are actually new. I got these, I think last week. I got 4 of them. And I'm gonna go ahead and combine them. Actually, let's see. Oh, I forgot to mention what they are. These are Hatiora. Okay, I forgot the scientific name. But common name, I think they're called drunken bones. I will put the scientific name on the screen. But yeah, they are, I think, somewhat related to Ripsalis. So yeah. I think they're fairly common as well. You can find them in quite a few areas. I mean, quite a few, like, types of places, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You can find them in nurseries, in maybe even big box stores, honestly. And online, definitely, you can find these. But they came in these terracotta pots. And how pretty is this patina with algae and everything? I love this. It's so pretty. But I am going to clean it, obviously, and reuse these for something else. But I love seeing this, especially if you're growing things outdoors. I find this looks so nice. Okay, so here they are. The roots look really good. Yeah, they look really nice. Look how fuzzy and white they are. So I'm just probably going to, I'm probably not going to mess with it too much. I'm just probably take off the top layer of soil because there's quite a bit of algae on it. They're probably grown in really high light or something like that. Okay, I need to figure out what pot I'm going to put these in. Ooh, I think I might put them in this. I think that could work. Yeah. Okay. That's good. Should I? It's so dry because I haven't watered it since I got it, but oh, they look so cute in this pot. You can't see it yet, but here. Funny thing that I just noticed on these, when I first got them, because they're grown in a greenhouse, they actually had a lot of light stress on them. They were actually pink and purple, and now you can see that they're mostly green. I don't have them in highlight right now, just because there's no light pretty much, and I don't really have room to put them under any grow lights. So yeah, but when the spring comes, I'm definitely going to be putting these on my south-facing window because I love the sun-stressed look, the sun-stressed look of them. They look so beautiful sun-stressed. Okay, so let's move this over. Alright, so I have these here. I'm gonna have to try to make them fit. I might have to remove a little bit more of the root balls. Alright, let's see. Let's see where we are. Okay, I'm just gonna put a layer of soil on the bottom first. Okay. And then I'm gonna... Is it too low still? Yeah. I think that's good. So 2, 3, and 4. Yes, they fit now. Oh boy, this is... How am I gonna keep them upright? Okay. There we go. Just as long as I can keep them like that, I should be okay. Hopefully they're not too high up. You guys, this evening sun makes me really happy. I hope I didn't pot it up too high, because I tend to do that. I think this is... I think this top dressing really will tie this together because these naturally look kind of like coral. It reminds me of coral, like under the sea. So these like aquarium stones kind of really tie it together. Look at the sun! Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. I don't know if you guys can see the sun is like coming out on camera, but it's beautiful in here right now. Seriously, so beautiful. It's nothing like a greenhouse when the sun is shining through. The light is just amazing. We are done! I think it looks perfect in this pot. Next item that we need to tackle is this beautiful thing. This here is my Scindapsus Pictus Silver Splash. It actually looks really beautiful on camera, but in reality, I think it looks a little sparse for the amount of time I've been growing it. It should be a lot fuller, and I need to really check on the soil because every time I water this plant, again, same story, different plant, it drains right through. So I need to see like whether the soil needs to be changed or it's root bound. So we'll take a look. This is a beautiful Scindapsus, so I want to take really good care of it, and I've been postponing this for way too long already. So this is definitely one that I really want to tackle today. Okay. Are we ready? What type of soil did I pot this in? Oh, I forgot I have to definitely need to loosen the sides because, again, this is one that I have had potted up for at least 2 years in here, so I really need to take a nice look at it. The soil. Okay. Oh my god, you guys. Let me show you. Let me show you what we're looking at. So this doesn't look like it's in any sort of inorganic mix. It does look like there are some soil in here. It's just really, really root bound. Oh my god. This is crazy. I knew it was probably root bound, but I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Wow, okay. That solves that mystery. I still cannot get over this. Like, what? What? Okay, let's dig in. I'm just gonna loosen this a little bit because it is literally a tightly wound ball. Alright, I'm not going to stress it out anymore. I am going to put it in to this pot. So just for size reference, that's the difference. It is, I think, definitely a size, at least a size up. And we're done with this one, and then I have just one more thing I need to do, and it's actually getting pretty cold in here, so I actually need to get the plants in. Okay, I think we are done. So this guy is repotted now. I feel a lot better about being able to repot this. I have these Mandula pothos cuttings that I need to pot up along with this pot of Mandula pothos. This is a smaller pot of Mandula pothos that I have. I'm just gonna be potting these up together so I don't have too many separate pots of Mandula. And this pot here is just not doing well. I think this, I don't know if it's the soil or not, but we're gonna just repot everything because why not? What? Oh my god. What is happening? I seriously have not had this in here for that long. Oh my god. This is just craziness. I can't keep up. I literally cannot keep up. Just trimming some of the leaves that are just not looking so good. Alright, anyways, this is just rock hard. It is, I'm sorry, I'm gonna break some of these because, wow. Oh my goodness, no wonder. Water was coming straight out again, of course. What else is new? You can throw it and it probably will stay intact. Wow. I'm sorry, I have to break this. This is crazy. This was worse than the one before. I wish it would grow more leaves and less roots, honestly. I can't. Alright, I'm too tired for this. I'm just gonna plop it into whatever. Let me see what pot I have for this. And I have to put these in with it. And these cuttings I feel like are much bigger. I found a pot. Alright, so I'm gonna push this to one side. This is perfect now. I have enough room to put the cuttings in. The cuttings are pretty long, so I'm actually gonna just situate them like this. I'm gonna bend them down a little. Okay. Alright, I think we're pretty good. I am gonna just trim a couple more vines back. Because I noticed that the new growth on it is, well, actually some of them are just pretty bare. And some just have really small new growth. So I'm just gonna cut it back and see what it'll do. This one is here. Yeah, this one, for example, is just really bare, so I'm just going to cut this all the way back.